Hello everyone and welcome back to All the Mods 9. In the last episode, we set up over here some automated latex production. So what we're doing is we're growing some acacia saplings. They're going into this chest, or I guess the logs are. The builder below it is using, well, the power to place the acacia logs right there. We then have obviously fluid extractors on the back. These guys, they're meant to be receiving power, which they're not doing, but they should be doing. I'm actually always active. This thing claims he has power in him. But for whatever reason, that's not working. It's not the end of the world, but it is a little bit confusing. But regardless, he processes, he gathers latex from the acacia logs, and then using Ender IO, we've got both the energy going in, once again, in theory it should be, insert is ticked, and then also the fluid being extracted through the fluid pipe. That is somehow going through this chain of stuff and into this guy. So I've got some latex in there, about 10 buckets worth. And as you can see, slowly going up. This entire system would be 3 times faster if this guy was extracting. I'm just trying to see. All of these look normal. They should be receiving and extracting. I guess this number isn't changing either. So I'm curious as to whether we're just not making enough power or something. I'm not too sure, to be honest. But it could also just be a visual bug. Oh, no, it's a weird one. But yeah, and then we've also got our latex processing unit, which is full of 16 buckets worth of latex. Once again, needs some power. And that makes us tiny dry rubber, which we can combine in a crafting table to make dry rubber, which we can then, bear with me, we can then smelt into plastic. Ta-da! And then right towards the end of the episode, we quickly slap down a mob slaughter factory in here. And as you can see already, it's gotten us some liquid meat and some pink slime. Now, the reason why it's only gotten that much is because of this guy in here. He's not that fast. The guess at the moment is that it's changed. Zathrid Tech in the comments said that they sort of felt the same thing, where it used to spawn a crazy amount, but recently it's been a lot slower. So what we're going to do is, I want to try and upgrade that guy because he's pretty good. We've got him. We've done a lot of the hard work. So it should actually just be some easy work to get it up and running. And I'll tell you what as well. I'm going to do what I should have done a long time ago. I'm going to craft a crafter. We're gonna start the auto crafting process, right? We're going to begin. It's going to just make everything just so much better and so much nicer. To do that, however, we're going to need all of this stuff. Look, it's painful. I'll admit it. It's very painful. We're going to need to craft these and then probably auto craft them if we want to be able to craft more and more and more in the future. And that's my genuine response to all of this. Just, ugh. All right. But look, it's fine. What I could do, okay, and hear me out, is I could go in here and I could craft, like this much. Let me get 8 in my hand, right? So what we have are 4 stacks of 8, and I could just make 8 of each, I think that's a pretty good idea. I think that's fair. These raw ones get split into 2 different things, so what I'll end up doing here is getting 16 of these, because obviously you make the construction and the destruction, and of course, we still don't have silicon. Did I ever solve that problem? Possibly. We're about to find out. Survey says no. The way that I tried solving that problem was by increasing the offset on this guy to be a lot higher, which I think might be right. Honestly, I may just have to click reset on this guy. Yeah, see, now we're actually going to get like dirt and stuff. Now, I don't want dirt, but as you can see, that's going to start working. So I'll quickly add a tag. We'll search dirt. Minecraft dirt, I do not want. That should add it down there. Cool. I think that's pretty good. The idea here, again, is that we're going to start getting clay from the oceans. Because I was digging below the ocean, but then it's like, you guys pointed out that, clay's pretty good. So that should do something? Potentially? Maybe? Realistically, we need to hit 1. Just 1 vein. In fact, let me actually reset this guy completely, because I don't know if you have to reset it for the filter to start working. I don't think you do, but once again, probably just better to do it. And so, yeah, fingers crossed that gets us some clay. Because in the meantime, I just sort of have to... realistically... Oh, God. Look, there's too much to do. there's just too much to do. That's the simplest way to put it. To get silicon, right? Two options it was. One is by sag milling clay. I don't even know which Industrial Foregoing comes to our rescue. We can have cobblestone turned directly into clay. Oh, sorry, into silicon. I didn't even know how it does it. Oh, that's awesome. Because what I was going to say was either we have quartz turned into silicon, or one of these silicons, because there's a bunch of them, one of these silicons comes from the sag mill with clay. So that was going to be my option, was going to be to do that. You could also apparently do sand, which is also an extremely good option that I don't really know why I forgot existed. I think it's because it's like a small percentage, but I'll be getting... But yeah, okay, hold on. How difficult is this guy? We would need pink slime. We've got a little bit. We would need more. And then we'd just have it. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay, I'll be honest. I think we could do all that. I think that's a much better option, unless this guy's gotten us clay. No, he hasn't. Okay, so what we're going to do here is I'm going to put a port... You know what? Hold on. Let's use our clipboard. Okay, in terms of this stuff, I'm happy with these. These ones that we didn't do, I'm happy not doing them, right? The Inferium Bee, maybe we'll do that at some point. Setting up one of each nest. We have to set them up in different dimensions. I didn't really foresee that, so that's probably just not going to happen. Not at the moment. And then install upgrades. Why didn't we do that? Oh, because we need a bunch of honey. So, you know what? For the sake of doing the clipboard, here's the idea. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to erase the checked items. I'm also going to remove both of those. And we're going to keep this. That's going to be mission number 1. I'm then going to write in the rest of the stuff that I need to do. Okay? And I'll be right back. Okay. I've updated it. We've got the install upgrades to the beehives, bee houses, which I'll go do. Upgrade the spawner capacitor. That'll make it spawn things faster. Build the material stonework factory. We need the pink slime to build that, so we've got to do it in that order. To get silicon, and also I think you can get glass from it, so that'll just be sort of good to have out of the way as well. And then think about putting a quarry in the nether. We probably won't do it, but at least we'll start thinking about it. You know what I mean? We'll give it a few thoughts. So in terms of honeycomb, we have 186. I don't recall... Okay, this stuff is chunk loaded. Not really acting like it though, you know what I mean? Let's just make sure everything is still working. Yeah, cool. I guess, yeah, it has no upgrade, so it's not the fastest thing ever. But we can take this stuff out. Yeah, 2 stacks should be enough, surely. We'll head over here. I was also thinking, in case you're wondering why all the stuff up here is up here, I was thinking about getting an infinity range booster so we can access our system from anywhere, right? Then I was like, okay, we need a nether star, so there's a few ways to get our hands on that. For some reason, I was going into the end. I don't really know what the... yeah. I was going to go into the end, kill the dragon using a bow. Then, once I'm in the end, I was going to get the materials to make that better silent gear steel. This Tyrian steel. it was going to be a big process. Listen. Because you can combine Azure Electrum, which needs Azure Silver, which you get from the end, right? Had this massive plan, but then I was like, you know what? Let's just make some silica. So that's I should probably add that to the checklist too, but it'll happen, okay? One step at a time. Step number 1 is with productive bees, okay? We need an upgrade. The productivity upgrade, I believe, is better based on the fact that it needs draconic chunks, which you get from a draconic comb, which you get from a draconic bee, which is a whole different fiasco, right? You need some dragon's breath, kill the dragon, blah, blah, blah. So what we're probably going to do is just get the speed upgrades. These guys are going to cost us some clocks and some combs and some upgrade bases. These require some honey treats and some emeralds and whatnot. So we do need to grab some honey treats out. Luckily, or some honey bottles. I mean, like, it's happening. You know, it's getting there. We'll be able to make some. Yeah, okay. We'll see how this goes. So, upgrade base needs honey treats. Right, I instantly forget what I'm doing. Boom. And I'll just make as many as it lets me. Which is what... Oh, yeah. An annoying thing with refined storage, for some reason, is it will actually take the honey out of the bottle. You know what I mean? Whereas if I grab out honeycombs and I grab out honey bottles, I can do like the full stack. You know what I mean? And some different storage systems do it properly as well. Like it'll just craft all of them and put like the glass bottles back in the system. Either way, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Okay, cool. So we've got honey treats. We can now make upgrade bases. It will use some diamonds. We have a decent amount from the quarry. But we also, like, I guess that is a decent amount. Oh, we're also going to get some saplings and stuff. That's going to be great. We're going to accidentally get a wood farm. Here we go. I'm going to craft... Realistically, we only need a maximum of 4. Like, that's all we can put into the bee house. So, it looks like we'll get 4. In terms of clocks, I will need 4 times 4, right? So, I'll need about 16 of these bad boys, hopefully, if if my math hasn't failed me. But for that, I need gold. What are we looking at in the gold department? Got gold ores, but they're not currently being processed. Let's take these out. Let's place that in there. Let's, the rest of that's fine. Grab out all that. And I'll just process this gold that I've got separately so that we can at least start doing stuff. And then, what was I going to say? Oh, are we full? Yeah, we're full. Oh, okay, hold on. Hold on. Storage components. Oh, this is going to be really annoying, is it? Nope, storage part. They call it storage part. Boom. Storage part. What do I need? I need silicon. You guys see the problem we're in? What do we have the most of? We have the most copper. Okay. Put it in the drawer, put it in the other system, put it in the drawer, put it in the other system. I might just put it in the other system. Yeah, let's just do that. How much is that? That's not much. Hold on. How much can this thing store per item? What does it say? Stack limit's 1,000. So I can put all of this in. Yeah, let's do that. So hold on. What am I gonna do? Yeah. Yeah. All right, I'll be back. I'm just gonna move all this stuff across. All right, I'm just gonna start putting copper in here. Put that stack upgrade in, and that now saves my system from like 2,000 bits just being stored. Oh, actually, wait, no, sorry. I completely forgot for some reason that I was also holding just an incomprehensible amount of copper on me. Okay. You know what? I will say I was going to do like a little cut there, but I probably didn't. Being able to just shift click and it takes everything makes that part of the process so much better. So much better than what it otherwise would be. Like just boop, like that. So much quicker than when I was filling this thing up. Insane. All right, sweet. So we should be good now. In terms of this gold, I'm just going to ore hammer it. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. Oh. How much gold do we have? Huh, okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, why not? And then if I hold that, it repairs? No, okay, well that's fine. And then we'll smelt this up. All of this just to make a couple clocks. We probably, I mean, like, how many upgrades do we have already? We've got a decent amount. All right, clock, boom. And I needed 16 of this, I believe. Maybe? I think so. Then we'll go speed upgrade. We need honeycomb blocks. Which are obviously going to be combs. I thought it was... I guess that works. I thought it was a 9x9, but... either way, I'm fine with it. Boom, boom, boom. And there should be 1, 2, 3... Oh, they don't stack. 2, 3, and 4. Cool. So, if we remember, there was about 180 or so. Yeah, about 180 honeycombs in here. Since we've made it. And it has been chunk loaded since we've made it. Whether or not that does anything, like we might have a config on the server that's stopping it from actually being chunk loaded when I'm not online. Regardless, all those settings are the same. The only difference now is going to be that there are going to be 4 speed upgrades in here. That's going to be the difference. And we'll check back. I don't think it's going to be fast enough for us to like notice straight away. But I would imagine that next time it should be ridiculous, right? Oh, well, it's only 20% different. 20%. It's not even 20% faster. It's just 20% faster in terms of in the hive. It still has to fly out to a flower. You know what I mean? Realistically, the best option here, I think, at least I think so, would be this guy. Bees no longer physically exit. The trip to the flower will be simulated. I mean, let me know what you guys think. Is the simulator faster? I feel like I tried it as well, and it wasn't that much slower. I think was the takeaway. All right, but hold on. How nice is that? All this mod needs. Hey, create. It's me again. Hi. Hear me out. You ready? Ding. You know? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. If you wanted to take it that step further, essentially have it be a DIY quest book. You know what I mean? As in, like, you go through and you have it so it detects certain things. So, for example, I search, like, me obtain speed upgrade, you know? And then when I obtain a speed upgrade, I get a little advancement at the top that goes ding. That's doable, right? That's doable. That sounds good. All right, next up, upgrade the spawner capacitor. Cool. So, just before I do that, because if we get a bunch of clay, I just don't, I can skip quite a few steps. That's fine. we haven't got any. That's fine. Okay, so we need to upgrade the capacitor. To do that, we want to make this guy, the octadic capacitor. This thing needs vibrant alloy and a double layer capacitor. This guy needs energetic alloy and a basic capacitor, and then the basic capacitor we can already make. So, essentially, we need quite a few of these. So we need 2 of these for a double. I'm guessing 4 for the other one, because obviously you combine them. To make this stuff, we're going to need coal dust from either Ender.io or GregTech. GregTech one would just be like a mortar and stuff. I'm imagining the Ender.io one, though, is just squeezed coal. Right? Yeah, just some sag milled coal or some squeezed coal. I'm sure we can arrange such an event to take place. We'll just head over here. Do I squeeze it? Do I sag mill it? Great question. I don't think it makes a difference. Also, you can put these capacitors in any of these machines to speed them up, which is pretty cool. All right, I mean, did we need 1? I think we need 2 because we got to make 2 of the capacitors. All right, I'm going to take this out. I'll put the sand in there because that should, in theory, make us some silicon if we're lucky. Okay, so next up is this guy. So we've got the coal. Now we just need energetic alloy, and we need 4 of them because 2 for each. To do that, it's going to be glowstone, gold, and redstone. So I'll put the powdered coal away, and we'll search 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yep. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that's not glowstone. That's glowstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then what's left? Redstone. Luckily, they're all at the top. I don't have to go fishing for them. And we do have an electric one, right? Yeah, awesome. So I can go boom. Oh yeah, and it's working. I couldn't see it for like half a second. I'm like, is it working? Once again, I was hoping to automate this, right? With the auto crafter. That way, I wouldn't have to make this again and again and again as I wanted to upgrade each of these machines and make anything else from Ender.io. But we need more silicon. And that guy might be making silicon, but I'm hoping to get more pink slime to make more silicon permanently from this guy, right? We all on board? We can also, we can automate glass, which is pretty good. We can also automate connecting glass, which is actually pretty cool. I didn't realize you could do that as well. Oh, yeah, cool. So there's a few different things you can do. Obsidian bricks. I wonder what determines, like, what's worthy enough to make it into this crafting recipe. Like, why is this obsidian bricks recipe allowed to happen? You know, like, what a weird thing. Oh, actually, yeah, that's a fair point. We're going to be making this. Oh, it will need the water and lava, but it won't consume it. And then that will just make us silicon. Yeah, okay. Wonderful. What you love to see. All right, we've got 4 of this stuff. Awesome. That will then allow us to make 2 of these guys. Boom. To make this next guy, the only thing we need are vibrant alloys. And these guys, oh, they need energetic alloys as well. So I actually need 2 more of those guys crafted. Okay. Yeah, should be fine. Oh, and because we're not using it at the moment, I can chuck this guy in and craft them faster, right? Oh, very faster. And that's only level 2. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm on board. This is going to be pretty good, right? We just need ender pearls, which, we do have. Beautiful. 2 ender pearls. Boom, and we'll put the double in. That's ridiculous. It does use more power, allegedly. But it's also very, very fast. I'm going to put the basic back in just for now. We're going to go to this guy. And so, do I just craft more now? Because I could craft more to make more. You know what I mean? It'll be really fast. Is that what I want to do? Or should I just... I mean, I guess... I think it's fine for now. Hold on, let me go in here. So, this is the current speed. Look at that percentage change. Once that reaches 100%, okay, I guess we're close enough that we can just sort of wait and see. So we're at 97, 98, and then you ready? We get a zombie. And then that guy goes, delicious. Or I think we're actually getting skeletons. I'm not too sure, but I think they're zombies actually. But I can take this out and I can place in this. We're making enough power, and that is the new speed at which the percentage goes up. Not insane, but fast. In terms of the power usage, it looks like we're making more than it needs. Come on. You've almost done it. There you go. Good on you. Great work. Cool. So yeah, it's pretty good. Once again, I will say it's a lot slower than I think it even was before we put that upgrade in. Because remember, we had like a crazy amount stacked up there. I know that we were killing them a little bit slower. I think, maybe not even slower, but yeah, this has definitely been nerfed quite a bit, which I don't necessarily think is a bad thing. Because it gives us more things to do, more jobs to do, right? Set up more spawners, set up something else. But we should be getting more pink slime. We are getting a lot of liquid meat. We don't need liquid meat. Oh, I mean, like, at some point we'll probably use it, but we don't need it at the moment, which means pink slime's all we're after. We need... What do we need? We need 300 millibuckets to make the pink slime. Like the actual block, the bowl. So that we've got. And then for this guy, we need 500. So we only need, what, 6, 7, 8? 800 pink slime? Cool. I mean, it'll happen. We'll get there. I am wondering if we search oh god, if I can spell, at industrial, what do we have in terms of upgrades? Because we've just got speed upgrades, right? Yeah, okay. Because I was thinking, hey, what if we had like a fortune upgrade or something? Item transporter, they're pretty cool. There is another. There is another option. There's a few other options. Let me walk you through them. Oh, is that a baby zombie? Are we gonna get him too? Oh, okay. Okay, so option number 2 uses a mob duplicator. This guy here. It's from Industrial Foregoing. It would need some pink slime to make it, so it's kind of off the table at the moment. But this guy would generate mobs using essence, which you get from killing mobs with a mob crusher, wherever that guy is, with a mob crusher. It's possible as well, though, that you can use experience in its place. I don't really know how that makes things better, but it's possible. In previous versions, you could sort of interchange a few of those things. And this guy can spawn them a lot faster, I believe, especially because we've also got like speed upgrades. So even if it can't, we might be able to like upgrade it too. You know what I mean? But yeah, I guess that's kind of off the table. I'm kind of just in a waiting game. And so then the other problem with that is you need the essence, right? And you get the essence by crushing mobs. And so then we're back to square one where it's like, well, I need to crush mobs to get the mobs. And so then it's like, okay, well, how are you going to crush mobs? Well, if you manage to get enough mobs to generate you enough essence to spawn mobs, why wouldn't we just place the mob slaughter factory there? Yeah. Realistically, we should go and set up our mob slaughter factory at an actual spawner in the world. That probably makes the most sense, to be honest. The other option is I try to figure out how the whatchamacallit. Why can't I think of what I'm trying? Oh wait, what does this do? It's still a broken spawner though, right? Yeah. The evil craft. People said evil craft. I remember that, but I don't remember how to do it. It might be worth looking it up just to see, you know, just to see at evil, because I looked in evil craft and nothing stood out as a spawner. You know what I mean? I'll look it up on my phone. Give me a second. Spirit Reanimator. I think this is it. How much effort? That's just stone and stuff. A blood. Hold on, let me bookmark this. I think you'd need blood regardless, so we'd probably have to make like a some sort of blood farm. We could squeeze leaves. That's actually pretty good. The problem is you need leaves. Oh, but you can get them from a lumber bee. What a weird place to get them. Okay, it's on the table. Let me just say that it's on the table. It's an option. It could happen. We would need an undead sapling, which we could also just botany pot. To do that, it would be blood with a dead bush. Once again, arguably doable. We would still need a core anyway, so arguably, but I guess it's better to make the thing. Do we have any? Oh, yeah, we do have some coagulated blood. Or some condensed blood, sorry. We have some dark gems. So, I mean, it's doable. Do we have any cardboard boxes yet? I know they're from Mechanism, but like maybe a different mod adds it. I'm mainly thinking like trying to just bring a spawner towards me, but spawn needs a monster spawner, broken spawner, lamp. Okay. Bring spawner necromancer. Do I try and do this? What are we at? 30 minutes roughly. I think we could. The only other problem we have, break hardened blood with flint and steel. Oh, I didn't know that. Throw a dark gem in a pool with at least 5 non-hardened blood blocks, or infuse a dark gem with blood. This stuff's pretty rough to get, I think. Break hardened blood with flint and steel. Or I can just smelt a block of hardened blood. Sure. We can do that by drying basoning some blood. And to get blood, we could obviously squeeze undead trees. But we're trying to get trees. Oh, bloody comb. Hold on. Bloody bee. Hold on. Bloody bee spawn egg. Ah, the bloody bee. It's the most Aussie thing we've ever seen in our life. But I need a spawn egg. Okay. Okay. So, here's the deal, right? We've got condensed blood. How do I turn this into liquid blood? Oh, is that not an option? I know it just says insert into any machine for extra blood, but how do I get it into a bucket? Only through trees. That doesn't seem right, though. Blood bucket. You get from blood. Blood orb. Condensed blood. Because how do you get the blood on the floor? I feel like I've gone insane. Isn't there? There's a book. I'm pretty sure. There's the Seng. I swear it was like a. I swear there was a book. What a. Oh god. Yeah, this guy. No. Obtained by feeding a darkened apple to a mob and quickly throwing a book at the resulting anomaly. Oh my god. Alright. I'll experiment a little bit, I think. Alright, hold on. The experimenting was short-lived. I'm pretty sure a blood extractor you need. That's a dark gem and some iron for some spikes. And then combine those with some glass and a dark gem to get a blood extractor. This thing will take blood from yourself, I think. No? Maybe. Blood extractor. And now if I kill a mob, do I extract its blood? I guess is a question of that. What are you? You are... I thought you were I saw an enderman on the map. Flew up and it was a tree person. Alright, let's go over here. Let's do a quick test. What do we have? Okay, we've got some blood. Cool. I mean, that's what we want. That's why we're here. Let's just quickly do this. Alright, we've got blood. We have 5 buckets worth, allegedly. Now, how do I put that into a bucket is the question of the day. It's possible I can just place it on the floor. If that's the case... Oh, we've got a lot of junk here. Let's, yeah, hold on. Let's just do one of those. Yeah, we can put pretty much all this stuff away. Yeah, it's fine. Grab this. Okay, so... Possibly... Oh, do I not have a shovel? My shovel's broken. Okay. Nothing's working. Please. I beg of thee. Boom, 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 boom. So it wanted a pool of 5 blood, and then I throw this in. So if I do that, I can place 5 blood. I can then press 8 to toggle. I can press 7 to toggle off my magnet, and then chuck in a dark gem. And instantly, we get a dark power gem. How cool is that? So then, I need more blood. Now, to do that, I need to go kill more mobs. It's pretty simple. Oh, bingo. My sword is not enough to one-tap these guys, unless I guess like I jump or something, but a little bit upsetting. Okay, but then we've got some more blood, right? And then this stuff just needs to dry. So, in terms of drying basin, we've got one over here full of magma blocks. I may just make a new one. Oh no, we've got a normal drying basin here. I think you needed to... Hold on. This from this. Okay, it can just be a normal drying basin. It'll just take 20 seconds. That's fine. I can wait 20 seconds. So that will get us a hardened block. We smelt that. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, there we go. Hardened blood. So, if I can get my flight back. There we go. It's all the way over there, the machine that does it. I believe it said we could do it in here. And, I mean, you could probably just smelt it normally, right? But, hardened blood shard. So, I can now make a blood infuser, right? Yeah, like so. Blood infusion core. Then I can make the blood infuser, right? The reason we've made... Well, that wasn't a scary noise. The reason why we've done this is so... let's do one of these. Is so now we can make more stuff, right? Oh, the UI is off to the bottom right. I don't know if you if you guys can see that. We can see the blood over there. All right, cool. And so now I can infuse a dead twig, which, you know what? I think I might have to buy, because I don't think I have a dead bush. Not a dead twig. But does this guy... You got some dead twigs for me? No? Okay. Ah, really? Alright, I mean, that's fine. We know where a desert is. We've got to teleport to it, so... Shouldn't actually be the end of the world. But if you don't, that's probably a little bit annoying. Also, we probably need shears. I do have diamond shears. Beautiful. Some people traveling far and wide. And that is a dead bush. And that's not how you do that. Okay. Understood. Oh, it switched to a stone axe. Okay, you're going to go ahead and you're going to not do that. So now when I hit this, yeah, there we go. Okay, crises averted. Let's do that. Brilliant. All right, yeah, I was going to say, we do have a jetpack. Ah! Boom, and boom. We've got our twig. And so, if I come over here, I can place the twig there. And it will create us a blood sapling. An undead sapling, if you will. Now, in the past, I believe all the mods 7, we automated the process, I think, of creating an undead sapling and like growing a tree and doing all of that stuff. Like we set up a proper tree farm. I mean, nowadays I could just, I guess, put it in there. Or I could even set up my lumber guys if I want. What do we want to do? See, this is my problem, right? If we didn't have access to botany pots, it wouldn't be such an obvious choice. Botany pot, one of these guys, and then I've just got infinite logs and saplings. Otherwise, I'd have to set up bees, and they're not crazy fast, so it would be like... I don't know, it would make more sense, you know what I mean? Like, it would be like, oh, yeah, look at that. So I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. I'm going to try and not use the botany pot, because it's too easy. It's too safe of an option to go with. So instead, we're going to have to watch whatever I'm about to do. What am I doing? Nobody actually, you know what? I don't want to do that recipe. Do we have any bones? I'd rather do that recipe. Yeah. And I know we've got like a, whatchamacallit? Why can't I think of the word? What's the word? We've got a thing. Why can't I think of the word? Oh, also, can I enchant this? I don't know even know if I have enough experience to do this, but can I enchant this with like something better? I can put unusing on it, which makes no sense. I want to put like a fortune on it or something. What are we at? What are we looking at? You've got enough pink slime, so that's cool. We can do that soon. In terms of levels, we just straight up don't have enough levels. Okay. I know I've got some in my backpack, but hold on. Can we? Oh yeah. Okay. So we're good. Let's Oh, we're so close. we are so close. Alrighty, we've got some experience. And the enchanting table does not store lapis lazuli, because why would it? We're not gonna get a good enchant at all. Boom. Auto smelt. Wonderful. That's great. That's exactly what you love to see. Is that actually going to smelt this into charcoal? Wow. Alrighty. Okay, so is that gonna do that to this, I wonder? Wow, I've just ruined my axe. That's great. That's really good. You know, I'm glad that happened. That's wonderful. Let's go ahead and grab a grindstone. God, what are the chances that I just get like the worst enchant ever? And we don't have stone? That's what you're trying to tell me? What a lie. What a blatant lie. Alright, we've got a grindstone. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. And I'll tell you what. We're going to go ahead and do this. Can I also scroll to change? I want it to take out all of the levels. Yeah, cool. All right, cool. Wonderful. We good? Everyone happy? Actually, you know what? I'll keep one. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's useless. But we've got a tree here. What I'm going to do is just chop down the tree. The leaves are going to fall. I'm going to turn my magnet back on. And as you can see, despite chopping the tree in full, we did not get any dead saplings. Instead, what we get is obviously undead logs, and we get a bunch of blood stains. Now, this stuff, I think you can just right-click it with this guy. Is that not how you do it? What are we at? 953? If I break this, what happens? Still 953. Okay, so that's not how you do it. Oh, but you can shift right-click. There you go. So you can shift right-click, and that stores up all the blood. And as you can see, that would be sort of how you automate it. You would then have to send the saplings back into this guy, as well as some sort of... Well, not the saplings, actually, the dead bush. And I don't really remember if it dropped dead bush. I guess we've got to try it again. See if it drops dead bush. But, yeah, it's a bit rough, isn't it? Oh, these are all... Yeah. And then, yeah, okay. And that will get you this. Undead logs, that's the only way to get it. Lumber bee with undead logs. Undead sapling. Not too sure. Not too sure what the play is. The botany pot's so easy. that's my problem. It's such an easy option. Like Alright, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go ahead and plant one in here, and I'm gonna set up 2 lumber bees. And we're just going to see how it goes. I kind of want to get rid of that tree because obviously I only want the lumber guys to get this. But I also don't know how absolutely horrific that's going to look. Not having a vanilla tree in here. But we'll see. Also, I don't really know how much room this guy needs. He was pretty tall. The other thing they do is they slowly drip blood onto the ground, I believe. Maybe. Or maybe that's just when they spawn. Oh. I don't know. Oh. This is the one problem. When I've learned something before, it's hard to know, like, if I still know it. You know what I mean? But it's also like I'm too lazy to relearn it because it's like, oh, I've done it. You know what I mean? I've already studied. I've already done that in the past. This just isn't really wanting to work. I suppose what I could do is I could just switch the logs out, right? I mean, obviously the leaves aren't going to be the same, but, you know, that should be fine, right? Go ahead and grab the shears. And so, if I do this correctly, I can go through here. I can grab both of these. I can go 1, 2. Place that back there. Huh. Does anyone remember where I got this from? Maybe there. But yeah, now it's an undead tree. And so in the perfect world, these guys will do something. He's obviously going to get us some logs. This guy should hopefully... See, I don't know if they like touch the flowers or if they touch the actual log. We'll find out. we'll find out. We'll find out. Okay, hold on. What are we up to? What have we done? We upgraded the spawner capacitor. We haven't done the material stonework. That's probably the last thing we want to try and do here. If we want to actually like check off our little list. So the blood stuff, I know that we were going to work towards getting that spawner, but I'll tell you what, hey. In theory, we've just set up the blood automation over there. So we'll let that happen. Okay, we'll sit back, we'll let that happen. In the meantime, I now need to put the pink slime to use. In terms of making this guy. To do that, we need pink slime and an advanced machine frame. To do that, we need a dissolution chamber. This guy needs a gear and a pity machine frame. Diamond gear. There we go. Look at the recipe here, by the way. Either this crazy recipe, using wrenches and stuff to make a gear, this one that uses an iron nugget, or you just place 4 of these guys and you get the job done. Either one. Doesn't matter. Whoop-de-doo. Alright, we'll combine all this to get a dissolution chamber. We will want... I guess I'll use Ender.io stuff. Why not? We'll grab our fluid conduit and our power. Why not? We've got the stuff pretty much set up over there. And we're going to want a new tank. I don't actually know how we're going to do this, because we need the latex and we need the pink slime. I think we're going to do an entangled block. Right? I think so. We could do like an ender tank, but I think this just makes a little bit more sense for us. I'll sleep as well. It's just nicer to play during the day. All right, so this guy here, I'm going to select. Once again, the UI is a little bit weird, but it's fine. I've got him shift right click selected. We'll then go over to our latex production over here, because we're going to need access to this latex. We can go ahead and place down this guy. Here, why not? And we'll right click him, and now he has the mob slaughter factory connected, as well as obviously the pink slime. So we can then grab the pink slime from there and place it into the chemical dissolution chamber. We can then also bring the energy across. I would obviously like this energy to be inserted. And so that guy should now hopefully fill up with power. Once again, for whatever reason, this guy isn't really working. I may just pick him up and place him down again and see if that somehow just does it. He's got power. He's now got access to all this power. He's gaining power. He's not extracting power. These guys aren't accepting power. He's only got power connected. Never active. Always active. Is that the problem? The stuff has power now. I'm pretty sure we changed that last episode. So, unless it... And I swear I looked at it again this episode. I don't know. It's fine. It's working now. Okay. We're probably actually going to want 2 of these guys. Reason being is some recipes need pink slime, some recipes need latex, and some recipes need a different material as well. So either I have to take the stuff out of this guy every single time, or we just have a completely different one that we use for each of them. And I think that'll be easier. Arguably it won't be. Because what we could have done, once again, if we had enough stuff, which once again we probably already have, is we could auto-craft it to put in the specific amount of liquid that we need specifically, right? So the perfect amount of liquid goes in. That's one option, but I guess this is what we're doing now. So that's going to go there. We can go ahead and slap this guy here. Insert, take that off, and remove that. Cool. And this guy will get fluid from... He's going to get it from the latex. I just don't really know what's the best way to do that. You're just in my way, buddy. All right. Hopefully no more rude interruptions. What do I do here? How do I get this to happen? Because this guy is currently locked fluid, water. This guy's locked fluid, latex. If I connect these together somehow, which I don't actually know if I can do. Can I do that? How do I do that? Okay. 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 What is this, man? Is there an Ender.io book that just tells me how the wrench works? So that I can just like stop crying? Ender.io. What do we have? We've got a bunch of stuff up here. We've got the filter. We've got a little location printout. Coordinate selector. Are those the things I need? Do I need to set the coordinate of where I want my cable to go? Then we've got a bunch of stuff. Bunch of machines. Doesn't look like a book. Bunch of vials, and then a bunch more cables. And all the while there's this wrench that I hate. I'll tell you what, look. I'm sorry, but I'm also kind of just not sorry. I can't get it to work. I'm not smart enough. I just can't do it. I'm not smart enough. I'm sorry. I'm baby raging. I can't do it. I can't do it, and it's hurting my brain to look at. And if you know what you're doing, it's probably hurting your brain to watch me attempt to do it. So it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna do what I know. Which are these guys? I know these guys. I know them well. Great guys. Wonderful guys. I've met a lot of fluid pipes. Great guys. Okay. Filter destination tool. Oh, beautiful. Wonderful. And then maybe some pipe upgrades. Let's go ahead and yeah, let's do that. Do I only need one? These aren't really going to work either. I mean, they can, but I think it's going to be a lot of effort if I want it to work the way that I think I'm going to get it to work. I think it's better to just pipe them separately. Which would work with this other stuff as well, with Ender.io, if I just pipe them separately too, but then what's the point, you know? Alright, hold on. What is that? Alright. Bear with me. Okay, so actually hold on. Let's just I was gonna get they have an ultimate pipe, I believe. Do they not? Hold on. What do they have? Pipe. Universal pipe, that's what it's called. And this has one of everything in it, which is pretty cool. It obviously will transfer your liquid and your energy at once. Or we just get one of these guys. Right? That works. Grab him. They look the same. Yeah, okay. But yeah, we can just grab one of these guys and advanced. We can go ahead and chuck this guy over here. We don't even need this storage at all. So I can probably just pick this up and just keep it. Let's keep it in the storage. A little bonus power. We can then slap this guy down, give him power, and now everything will be wirelessly charged. Cool. That's that problem solved. Next up is connecting all this. Once again, pretty simple stuff. You can actually change it with your wrench rather than whatever the hell they were trying to get me to do with the other Ender.io. That then has latex. Awesome. We are then going to go boop, 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 and boop. Boop. That way this guy gets latex too. He's full. Awesome. This guy obviously needs pink slime. So we're going to chuck this guy here. And I'm going to set that to extract. And we have meat. Which is not what we want. Awesome. It's kind of fine because we're just going to avoid the meat. But obviously, kind of an issue that we don't want to happen, right? So, how do we solve that? Well, two possible options. One is obviously we filter the extract. That's an option. Option number two is possibly by disabling each of these by right-clicking them. So the liquid meat, in theory, interacts with nothing, whereas the pink slime does. We can then come over here and then try, because we can't get the liquid meat out. To solve that, I may be able to just pick it up and place it down. Oh, we've got that guy there as well. Is that guy even doing anything? I guess I didn't have him hooked up yet. That's fine. Place you there. Set him to extract. What do we get? Pink slime. Cool. Awesome. There we go. Problem solved. Alright, so pink slime is going to be... Oh, it also needs water. Do they both need water? Hold on. This guy needs nothing. Oh, no, I think it creates water. Yeah. I think it creates water as like a byproduct, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. So we can get a fluid trash can, which is this guy right here. Just some cobble and some stone and whatnot. And we can actually auto void that stuff if we would like by going to fluid output and pushing to the left. Cool. Okay, so we now have pink slime. Wonderful. So the next thing I need to make, if I want this material stonework factory, is a few things. First thing is obviously the advanced machine frame, but this guy also needs a simple machine frame, which is going to be a bunch of this stuff, gold, plastic, and another pity machine frame. So go ahead and do that. Also, yeah, okay. I was like, I hear a guy. I don't know if he's actually there, but I do hear him. Hold on. Look, it's all going to be fine, okay? This guy needs 2 plastic, which apparently we don't have. We have tiny dry rubber, but I didn't realize we used it all up. How's this guy going? 62. Beautiful. Loves to see it. Go in here. Clear that. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. Dry rubber. What are you doing? Oh my god. It's painful, isn't it? Boom. 7. All right. That'll probably be enough to do everything, I think. Simple machine frame. Paste everything there. And then I can just grab all the stuff out and sort of place it in the correct order here. Boom, boom, boom. And now I don't believe that you actually have to place it in the specific order. For example, I can just place them like this, I think. We're about to find out. And it should still work. Yeah, cool. So although the picture of it shows like, you know, a nice picture, you don't have to. It's completely shapeless. You don't have to remember everything. Now, the tricky part could be this next bit. For reasons you may have just noticed. Oh, we've actually got netherite scrap. Cool. All right, it's not the tricky part anymore. I wasn't sure if we had any because we've just got automated netherite at the moment. But hey, that works too. Grab you, grab you, grab you. And then last but not least is obviously the bit we're crafting at the moment, which is you, simple machine frame. So then boom, 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 boom. And that begins. Awesome. So while that's happening, we'll craft the remaining pieces of this puzzle, which is going to be 2 gold gears. 1, 2. Crafting table I think we need, surprisingly. And then, do we need diamond pickaxe? Yep. Easily done. And then finally, this guy right here, the advanced machine frame. Open this guy up. Material stonework factory completed. Next up, I will require 2 buckets. You can probably get away with 1, but I'm going to use 2. One of these buckets will hold water. One will hold lava. Obviously, to make a cobbled gen, which is what this guy requires, where they're going to slap this guy down somewhere. I could place him over there just because that's sort of like our industrial foregoing area. I'll be honest, we've kind of slacked a bit in terms of like location and stuff, but it's fine. Or at least I'm going to pretend it's fine. I'll probably keep it around here just so that I can hook it up to stuff. So I might actually break this guy. Place this guy here. I don't know if I can do that. Oh, can fill from item. So we're going to put lava in there. Nope. Can't fill or drain. Left click to fill. Right click to drain. What if I just right click on you? Oh, there we go. So it now has what we want. We would like it to pickaxe, nothing. I believe that's what we want. I can double check. Let's go here. Pickaxe, nothing equals silicon. Pickaxe, nothing, silicon. All I need to do now is provide it with power. Courtesy of, honestly, we should probably set up a wireless charger at our base as well because we've got a bunch of ender gates hooked up and we just don't need to. We just don't need to. So I can go ahead and slap this guy here. I don't want him hooked up to this system. I still want that separate, but the rest of this stuff can be separated. For example, this guy can go there. And now everything should hopefully be powered, including this guy, which as you can see makes cobblestone, which then turns it into gravel, which then turns it into sand, which then turns it into silicon. How cool is that? And then that'll just keep doing it. And it'll just keep making silicon for as long as the world spins. Or in this case, the sun and moon spins over the earth. All right, sweet. Cool. Yep. That's it. There it goes. And it won't use up any lava. You can see this stuff remains full. It'll just use power. It's honestly pretty fast. We do, of course, have the option for more upgrades in the forms of these guys. They're not too difficult to make either. But that'll be for another episode. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. I might just, yeah, I'm not too sure what the thumbnail is going to be. It could be the inside of this guy, or it'll be the outside of this guy. Not sure. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Once again, I do apologize. I'm just a little bit busy at the moment, and probably will be for the next, honestly, for the next month or so. I'm trying to figure out, like, how to best optimize my time to make it so that I can keep making videos every day whilst not, you know, sacrificing sleep or something like that. And I'm working on it. I think I'm just going to get into a routine now. I've sort of flipped my schedule around a little bit, and I think it's doable. But once again, this is like the first day of me really doing it. So, you know, we'll see what happens. But it's work in progress. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, of course, to our donators and channel members. Thank you guys. Don't feel pressured to, like, genuinely the difference between, like, what do you call it? Like, the YouTube revenue we're getting at the moment and, like, you know, donator revenue and stuff, and, like, having an actual job, it's not within reach to the point where I'm like, oh my god, if we just had one more donator, I could quit my job. And you know what I mean? It's not that sort of thing. So don't stress on it. The videos will happen regardless. I love doing them. It's not a matter of, oh, I don't have enough time to do it. It's sort of like, oh damn, like I really want to be making a video right now, but I have to sleep, you know? So they'll happen regardless. But thank you guys anyway. Thank you to our tier 3 channel members, Melizzy, Andre, and Final Phoenix 13. Thank you guys. And yeah, thank you to Bisect as well for providing us with this server for free, as well as the partnership with the promo code below. It gives you money off, and then it gives me money. Money. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.